one second. So, a lot of people are starting to worry about Transformer prices. And that is because it was announced earlier yesterday that starting May 9th, hey Optimus Prime, Art, hey Art, starting May 9th, Transformer prices in the U.S. would go up because of the tariffs that were initiated by our current administration. So, a lot of people are starting to scrambling, and I'm trying to calm some people down about it because Transformers show I watched that and animated. Let's see, hold on. What was it? So, what was it? Vietnam. So, 46. So, most of the Transformer stuff is made in Vietnam, and the old tariff rate was just 10%. The new tariff rate is 46%. So that means, let's bust out the calculator here really quickly, right? Calculator, right? Calculator? Calculator. Okay. So if a standard deluxe for a Transformer is $24.99, right? So we got times that 0.046 equals plus 2499. That means a deluxe figure will shoot up from $24.99 to $36.90 to $36.48. They'll probably round that up to They'll probably round that up to like either $37.99 or $38.99, so they can pull some other profit back as well. We don't know what the prices are yet. But all we know is that we did get the we did get that warning, essentially, that on May 9th they will be executed. So getting Transformers is about to be a good chunk of expensive. Thankfully, I already have like a good chunk of the current wave stuff pre-ordered. And Hasbro did say that if you've already pre-ordered your stuff, that will lock in the price. Ooh. Had to bring up the stream. Yeah, it's going to be very, very rough. Also, to everybody that's here, Optimus Prime Arc, so I have reached a executive dysfunction decision moment. All right, so the next game on our list is Transformers Battlegrounds. We are officially done with Devastation. Like, we beat the storyline. We can flub the stream a little bit thanks to the challenge modes. And today will probably be the last Devastation stream. Or at least plotline is. So, here's the question. Hey, Metal Wolf, welcome back! So here's a question for everybody. So, we can play Transformers Battlegrounds on the Xbox, right? Or, also I'm early to the stream. We just started up, so you're just about time. Your timing's perfect. So here's a question for everybody. Do we want to play Transformer Battlegrounds on the Xbox? Or do we want to play on the Switch? Because I have a save file on the Switch. Because I previously played it through and unlocked some things, like bought the DLC for the Switch version. So you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is this the Xbox? Yeah, the Xbox would have better performance, better frame rate. But at the same time, my brain's like thinking about like, well, I do have the save file on the Switch. Yeah, we'll get the Xbox version. Super Gamer and Plus Show. Hey, welcome to the stream. You say Xbox? Okay, so out of the two people that we have, so far we have 2 for Xbox. Here, I got an idea. Hold on, where's the thing? Thing. You know what? We'll do one step further, and we'll make that the question of the day. Because we always try to have a question of the day, the question of the stream every single time. Let me see. Poll. There we go. Oh, no! What's the swick? Okay. Start poll. There we go, guys. There we go. And I'm gonna leave that for all y'all to answer. And we'll close it near the end of the stream. Also, how's everybody doing today?
So, Soundwave has fallen. It hardly matters now.
Everybody doing all right? Everybody got your water? Huh?
Keep them busy. We've almost won.
We are almost there. Time to crash the party.
Am I still rocking the axe? Oh, I still am. Actually, hold on, wait, hold on. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the main menu. I like how they got some of the G1 cast for this game, but not Chris Latta because he died in sometime in the 90s. Chris Latta died in 1994. But I am right there with you, Super Gamer. That I'm glad they got as many people back as they could. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, Grimlock, Wheeljack. Well, not Wheeljack. Wheeljack was voiced by Chris Latta. But they got as many people back, and I really do like the replacement actor they got for Chris Latta because he did such a good job. Such a good job. Oh no, I do have it on. Okay. Then it's a shock sword. Then why was it making like ice particles? Oh well. Okay, back to action. After 40 years, Grimlock sounds the same.
So,
he does.
Soundwave has fallen. It hardly matters.
I actually really do appreciate how Grimlock has kind of sound the same over this time because of how Craig Berger does the voice. But I really feel sorry for Frank Welker and Megatron because, like, you can definitely hear the age in his voice. Hi, Wolfie. Oh yeah, this sword's still melting through. Bisky. Oh yeah, this sword's still melting through people. Not as much as Okay, Art. Is there still somebody? Oh, what the? Okay, there we go. Chris Latta has the hardest Starscream to do. Yeah, because Chris Latta had that really unique voice that really got the whiny kind of raspy voice to it. So I went. So I was actually in the theater when what was it? Okay, come on. Oh, come on! What hit? What did I hit? What did I hit? Oh, the beam itself. Oh, come on. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do this we'll do this the fun way. All right. Are you old 80s or 90s Transformers fan? Okay, so, so I was born the year Transformers got canceled. I was born in 1987, and I grew up on Transformers G2 and Beast Wars. I have been a fan since I can remember. There is not a time I do not remember. I can recollect that I was not a Transformers fan. And as you can probably tell by the G2 was just reruns of G1. Yeah, except for they did have that weird CGI intro, like the tales from the Allspark, retellings of Optimus Prime and his adventures. So yeah, I grew up on I technically grew up on G1. What was it? Technically grew up in G1. I still have it too, a VHS copy of Divide and Conquer. God knows how many copies I have of the movie now. I have this big thing behind the behind the camera. And of course I have the plethora of... Oh no. No, it's not moving! Big man, why are you stopping my camera? Put that hand down. There you go. I think this is the first time the chat has actually seen the collection. You have a mix of everything in here. You have, I mean, that's hold on, where's it at? That's all video games mostly. Some of the new people don't know. Oh! Hey chat. Let's put this back over here, all right? Since we're basically done with the Transformers Devastation, give me a big heck yeah in the chat if you guys want to show me if you guys want me to show you the big one. Oh, this is gonna... Oh wait, what? It... No! For me, it's not really to voice something in Transformers. I would love to make some kind of long-lasting contribution to Transformers.
For a rainy day, perhaps.
Like maybe make a character, or maybe a new plot device, something that I like. The person who made the Allspark, or make a new character, so that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I would want to try to make some kind of lasting contribution to Transformers.
Seekers, do your job.
Okay, so it's not melting them as they did in easy mode, but it's still doing is that Goobimus Prime? You're so happy that this game, yes. Because believe it or not, chat, as good as this game is, it actually did not sell well. because because at the time the major populace of gamers wanted another they wanted another Fall of Cybertron game, and when they got this, they were like, oh, why is it G1? Because it was 2015. People wanted another Fall of Cybertron game. And we do really appreciate the name Gooby Miss Prime. Love it, dude.
Motor Master, go!
Time to kick it into high gear. You're better than that. Going down. Stay down.
It's still. It's not melting them as much as it did in the easy mode, but still, it's still. Nice try, buddy. I have to say Michael Bell voice didn't age well. Which one's Michael Bell? So many people mispronounce your name. Hey, it could be worse. You could have a mouthful of a name like I do in Werewolf Finder Gaming. I don't even know what we made on that chat. The voice at Sideswipe. Oh, hey, it's Motor Master. I have the Legacy animated figure of this guy. I still need to get the Legacy version of him. I heard it, like, someone took the upgrade kit to make Wing Optimus Prime. Oh, I can literally read that super fast, so you have no problems. Someone took the upgrade kit for Legacy Motor Master, right? And they did it up in Menasor colors. Did I still get my shotgun? I still got my shotgun. Okay. Thank you, Auto Lock On. You're such a great help.
You Autobots lack the courage to do what you must.
Not even close.
One punch? Who am I missing? How the heck did I miss you? Why are you over here? Okay. Did I, literally the majority of my TF figures are third party. So, I don't, it took me a long time to get into the third party, market. I only have one. And it's the Iron Factory, like, nose cone to make the Computron. Most of my stuff is, I was just showing everybody, too, before you guys got in here. Most of my stuff, oh, it's not, no, is, like, direct from Hasbro. I also recently picked up Transformers 1 Studio Voyager Sentinel Prime. I found him at a store I work at. Do you work at Target, like I do? Okay. So, easy question for all y'all. I mentioned him earlier, and I think that collection is Mohusive. Oh, you want to talk about Massive? You want to talk about Massive? Goob, Metal Fox, and everybody, do you guys want to see the big one? My biggest, the biggest Transformer I have in my collection.
Megatron.
Super Gamer says yes. Oh no, we have to go... That's towards the end. We need to go over here. Yes, yes.
Megatron cyberforming Earth, turning it into a new Cybertron. He's using the core's unstable energy to speed up the cyberforming. It's actually genius.
Wrong target, Brian. I forgot that's a shotgun. It's cool. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. These guys are rocking. These guys are rocking the boat. These guys are rocking my boat. No. Okay. Okay, come on. Where are we at? Okay, there we go. I gotta be. I finally found my live stream. Hey! I finally found my live stream and TF community. And dude, I kid you not, we're actually playing through all of the Transformers console games right now too. So you caught us right in the middle of everything. We did play through all the movie games already, and we did already play the War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron games. Okay. Now that I've gotten to pass that mission, and everybody wants to see it, I'm gonna show you guys the big one. All right. It's actually not surrounded by stuff this time. Oh dear Lord, he's heavy. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Ugh. Oh my goodness. I gotta get him out of the spot. Yes, HasLab Unicron. The dude's so big, I had to put him behind the camera. This is the big one I kept mentioning about. And this is what I was talking about, like I had to put his hand down. Because his hand was like literally like right next to the camera. He has to take my seat. Dude weighs, I like how Season 3 of G1 Transformers Cobra Commander just shows up as Old Snake. Wait, what? I need to go back and rewatch, G1. Because the last time I sat down and watched all of it was, like, right after the Rhino box set came out. I was like, what, 2005? Yeah, I need to sit down and rewatch it again. But yeah, this is the big guy. I love the G1 and the Bayverse. Same. The Bayverse has actually got me back into collecting. Where, I was initially, I don't prefer one over the other. Right now I don't, like, I think I only, I think right now I prefer the Bayverse only because it's easier to consume. Where there's so much G1 stuff from comic books to additional video games to like how long the TV series is in general. Like yeah, you can watch an episode, but there's a lot of. To be honest, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just a G1 fan. Just collect the '80s TF toys and VHS tapes of the G1 show for old '90s VCR TV. Hold up, wait a minute. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. Hold on. Super Gamer, you, good sir, are not the only one. Found both of these at like my local Best Buy just randomly in the early 2000s when they still had VHS tapes. I never even heard of this. So since I grew up on G1, and this came out before the box set did, I didn't even know that it had a season finale. Guys, have you heard of Dr. Wu? Yes, the third-party maker. Love some of the stuff, just can't afford it. Okay, let's get the big guy out of my chair. What's up? Did I mention this guy weighs 16 pounds? Ugh. Okay. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, we're good. Also, I found a figure that gave Wu for her run for his money. Which one are you talking about? Watching G1 on VHS on an old TV is the best way to watch G1. You know, I still have my old CRT TV up here, and I still have my VHS player. I might actually start doing that. Because back when I got the first seasons of G1 on DVD, that's what I would do. Is we still had tube sets, so in my house. So every time I would watch it, I would just sit down in front of the tube set, like cross-legged like I am now, and just watch the TV. That literally transformed like an MP figure. With it being third party, I'm not shocked. But and it's only 15 pounds? Dude. It's so 7.5. Oh god. $7.5. That's gotta be a legend scale, isn't it? 7.5. Yeah, 3 inches. Yeah, it's only about like what, that big? Old TVs are so heavy that they as heavy as a car. So my dad recently, as of like I want to say 2022, finally got rid of his big like 43 inch tube set. And when I tell you that he had to call me over so we could get it done, so we can move this thing. It was just a case of I legit asked him if he just wanted to like sell it, and he's like, nah, I just want to get rid of it. And I'm like, Dad, right now tube sets are like super in demand right now. Did they just fade away after a certain point? They did. Okie day.
Autobots, keep the pressure on them.
Why are you not aiming for the ones that are like right behind you, my dude? It says to go that way, but we're not going that way.
Let no one stand in our way.
But this TV he also got was like super cool. Like it was like one of the first CRT TVs that had built-in closed captioning. It had an actual like mono stereo and like super stereo sound. I don't know what it's, I don't know how it worked, but
okay with that. We have to get that ferrotaxis from him now.
What the what transfixed? That's new to me, Chad. We couldn't transform. So it wasn't a stun. Yeah. Sorry for promoting. No, dude, it's fine. Like you saw, we collect Transformers stuff around here. I'm always willing to look into recommendations that other people would bring up. Like as of right now, I'm still My current, oh wait, whoa, okay, but like when I set up AV cables for on my old TV, I just had to move the mod the TV out of the way to turn it back. So my dad's TV was so big that he had to get little old me to go behind there and move all the cables around. I'm only 5'6", by the way, so imagine like kid me being even smaller. I could go back there and move all the cables, and since the back stuck out so far, it left like a little like 3 foot, like a 2 foot gap, so anybody could like literally stick their head in there. There's also a unique lore fact for there's a unique lore fact about me. So my dad at one point ground us from TV even when he wasn't home. Yeah, tanks is an understatement, my dude. So he would say, hey, yeah, so you guys can't even watch TV even when I'm not home, and I would be able to tell. And to figure out, he found out via, he checked the last VSR, he checked the VCR, and he checked the cable box on what channels we watched the last. Ended up finding out within like 2 tries what he did.
The end game is in sight.
And
Attack!
so he got tired, so he took the cable box with him to work. And so he eventually took the cable box, so we started watching movies. And then he got tired of that, and when he came home one day and realized we were watching movies, he started unplugging things out of the back of the TV.
Earth will not die by your hand.
Me and my little smart butt was just like, okay, cool, we'll just figure out how to reconnect everything. At 9 years old, 11 years old, because Pokemon was out at the time. So he kind of like pseudo forced me into learning how to hook up a whole TV system. At 11. And, oh, they're too high. We just gotta go past them. No! No! Isn't there DLC for this game where, there's a cliff jumper skin for Volby?
Starscream failed! Guess that makes me the new leader of the Decepticons! Anybody else want this job?
That's it for you.
I want to say that the DLC was to make Bombi look like it was to make him look like Goldbug. I was gonna say, game, I'm hitting Skywarp, not Thundercracker. I mean, we'll go ahead and shotgun and get him out of the way, though. Nemesis Prime, yes. Oh, I gotta see. Actually, hold on. We can actually. Where's my mouse? Mouse. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. Let's pause this really quickly, right? And since we're technically on Xbox, we will load into. Whoop. Nope. No! I'm making everything visible. That's an old figure we were talking about much earlier ago. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's Red Alert, Nemesis Prime, and Goldfire. And it apparently comes with the Dark Star Saber, apparently. Oh, and the Golden Guns. We actually have the Golden Guns, let's see. Yep. Bumblebee's Goldfire skin with Gold Hunter weapon. Red Alert skin with a Photon Disruptor. And Nemesis Prime with dark skin with a Dark Star Saber. And No, let's this one. Okay. Ooh. And if you all notice, what is it? Do I have it? No, no, back up. Like if I equip it, right? I have the gold hunters attached or equipped. I have this place my family goes to sometimes. It has a 36-inch CRT TV. I have to move the table to hook it up something because it's so heavy. It took a few tries. The whole reason why a lot of people like Angry Video Game Nerd, the whole reason why he upgraded to an HRT, not HRT, an HD setup was because it was just that it was becoming a hassle for the old CRT he was constantly using. Double checking things. There you go. Actually, hold on, wait, ha. So watch this. Boom. Yes. Ooh! That's our third rank S weapon. C, B, A, D, C, A, C. Can we skip all this? Yeah, we can skip all that. Okay. So we only got one rank S out of all that. Okay. Alright, stats, weapons, tech status. Can I?
Ready. All right. My servant.
Megatron must be stopped.
No. That's not what I'm looking for. Is there no way I can change? I guess I have to change it at the very beginning. Oh, skills almost maxed out. I'm trying to remember how to change the appearance, but I might have to do that before I even load the chapter. I want to say, acquire, sell no moves, weapons, and items. Game start, begin the mission.
What are we waiting for? Follow me. If I
Let's go.
I think in 2024, my family went to the house. I was thinking to bring a VCR with Transformers the movie to watch on the 36-inch old TV. There, then I watched the movie relaxing. So it depends on what version of the movie, because I did not grow up with this copy. This was published by Kid Rhino Entertainment, the same thing, the same company that released this, because this was later rebranded as Rhinomation. Basically, Rhino Home Video. The OG version that I grew up as a kid, right, was actually edited. No. Oh, they added a new Google tab to the thing. I get hit, you get a hit of air.
Ready? All right. My service.
Me Grimlock.
So, my fellow Transformers.